Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, you guys know what to do. Come join the Crypto ZX army by liking, commenting, and subscribing. It's free to do so. Come join the Crypto ZX army. But now, let's shift our focus on Solana. What is exactly happening with the price of Solana and where we could be going in the immediate short term? So if we're looking at the price of Solana right now, it is currently trading at $21.21. We're down about 2.5% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down about 2.1% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. Looking at the market cap is currently sitting at $8.3 billion with the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $267.7 million. So now comes the question, what exactly is happening with Solana? I'm sure, there's a lot of newcomers coming into the markets that are probably panicking like crazy right now because Solana has seen a retracement within its price. So we're going to talk about whether or not this is the time to worry and where the next price targets we could be aiming for the price of Solana. So if you guys like these kind of videos, you guys know, come join the Crypto ZX army. But before we jump into the charts, I just wanted to share this with you guys. So it says, new, Solana overtakes Ethereum and Polygon in daily active addresses. So what does this show us? This shows us that its blockchain, its infrastructure is being used at a tremendous rate, more than ever. And I've been telling you guys that Solana is here to compete. This project is not to be slept on, and the overall momentum within its price, the interest in the ecosystem, projects migrating from other blockchain projects to this one shows the strength Solana has for itself, and I cannot be more bullish than ever. But now, before we jump into the charts, guys, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if we're looking at the price of Solana right now, you guys can see, if we're looking at the bigger picture, I always like showing you guys the bigger picture because it kind of gives us a better understanding and it gives us a better perspective as to what exactly is happening with the price of Solana and where it's currently sitting at. So if we're looking at it from the bigger picture, it seems like it hasn't even moved a little bit. And what does that show us? That shows us that we're still really early in this bull market. And if I bring out the measuring tool for you guys, since the all-time highs, it's still down really significantly, still down 92.2%. So again, shows us we're still in the early stages of the excitement. And look at this, despite that fact, it's holding within that top 11 spot in the cryptocurrency market ranking, and that speaks for itself. But now let's zoom in a little bit and see what exactly is happening with the price of Solana and where we could be going in the immediate short term. So obviously, if we're looking at the shorter time scale, we could see exactly what the historic price pattern has been. And so far, once again, as mentioned to you guys 2 days ago, Solana is holding really strong. We could make the statement, oh no, Solana is down back to $21 or XYZ. But what do I tell you guys on a daily basis? Bitcoin is seeing a retracement. Bitcoin has fell down about 10% since April 20th. Again, it needs its consolidation. It needs a retracement. It has proven in the entire financial sector to the entire globe, not just the financial sector, that Bitcoin is an asset class that should not be ignored. So seeing a little bit of a retracement is very much needed before we do see continuation upwards trend. And again, even if Bitcoin were to fall down to $25,100, I would be totally okay with that. It deserves a cool off. And with that, with prices going down for the price of Bitcoin and BTC dominance index up, that means more money is still in Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin goes down, guess what's going to happen to altcoins? They're going to get hit even harder. But if we're looking at Solana specifically, if I bring out the measuring tool for you guys, since it's yearly high, almost a yearly high, we can say, April month's high, which was on April 17th, you guys can see Solana price is down about 18.57%, again, which should not be a surprise right now. Altcoins are getting hit double, compared to Bitcoin. So now comes the question, what exactly is going on? One thing I want you guys to keep in mind, and then a lot of people are underestimating, is let's look at the shorter time frame just for this year alone. So this year, we broke out of this at the beginning of the year at this massive level of resistance, which was at the $18.21, and mainly we've been consolidating within this range for the price of Solana, which is bullish as heck. If we lose this level of support, we could be supported by that $19.65 mark, which again is about like a 8% move towards the downside, and if we don't hold around here, then we could be retesting this $18.26 level of support, which is a move of about 14%. And is that a possibility? It definitely could be if Bitcoin were to retrace down to maybe this $25,000 range. We could potentially see us retest that, or possibly even wick a little bit below this, but we will be bought back up very quickly. But what does this show us? And now you may be saying, is this a time to worry? Absolutely not. When I'm examining, I'm looking at strength, strength of a project. How is the project holding? Is the project seeing a lot of volatility within its price, or is it holding quite stagnant and an accumulation zone? What we're seeing happen with Polygon Matic right now shows extreme strength. We've been consolidating within this range, and not only that, we've been holding above this support mainly, and you guys don't want to underestimate how important this support level is, and that shows strength is on its side. And a lot of good things are happening for Solana, as I've said. For the blockchain project itself, a lot of migrations are happening from other blockchains to Solana. Not only that, a lot of interest is coming in. And remember, this is just the beginning of the bull cycle. If we zoom out, look at the bigger picture, Solana is still down quite significantly. So even if you pick up some Solana around $18, $25, it doesn't matter. There's not a big difference, because the big difference really comes in when there's massive jumps in price. So what would be better, picking it up at $21 or picking it up at $40? I know I've said this in other videos, but I really like emphasizing this because it kind of gives us a better understanding. And if you really do believe in Solana, you personally believe that Solana has what it takes to hit 3-digit or even possibly 4 digits this next bull cycle, then guess what? Picking it up right now, dollar cost averaging in, is going to be your best friend. And obviously investing where you can afford to lose. Never invest anything in just one specific coin. Always diversify. But during these times is where future successful millionaires are made. And obviously on staking rewards, number 3 most staked asset is Solana. 73% of its market cap is staked, and the importance of that is because that's not a lot of Solana being available to be purchased right now on the exchanges, and that makes me bullish, and that made me bullish last cycle. And that's why Solana ripped really fast, because supply shock is where things go insane. And right now we're not in a altcoin season. Altcoin season, when that becomes, that's where things go insane, and that's where the supply shock happens for altcoins. And when that happens for Solana, you guys will understand what CryptoZX was talking about. So right now, like I said, holding quite well. Main target is that $40. Right now we're seeing Bitcoin see a little bit of a retracement, which again is quite healthy. But the near future itself, I could see Solana trading at $40 sooner than a lot of people think. But like I said, fluctuations shouldn't really bother you. Patience is your number 1 key to follow. Let me know down below what you guys think, where you could see the price of Solana going. Love you all. See you tomorrow in CryptoZX, and peace out.